Hey everybody, Ian Bremmer here, around your world in 180 seconds. As every week, I have your questions lined up on my phone and we're ready to go. Number one, how is China's AI app DeepSeek disrupting the AI industry? It certainly seems to be making people concerned that the Chinese are a lot closer to the Americans. And the Trump administration is not sleeping on this, right? I mean, they clearly feel that China is technologically very capable, very advanced, frankly, different than Biden felt first became president, though he got up to speed on that pretty quickly. And I think that's going to lead to a much tougher competition between the United States and China. Those that think that a deal is coming, that Trump is going to engage with China because he wants to find a way to not have to put tariffs on, I don't think that's going to happen because you're going to have so much more efforts to contain the Chinese in all sorts of areas of advanced technology. Broadly speaking, they are way ahead in data. The Americans are ahead in compute, and they're both going to lean into the opportunities that they have. And the Americans are going to use their firepower from a government perspective with other countries around the world as well. That's what I think. Number two, Trump has issued a 90-day pause on all U.S. foreign aid, likely will be extended beyond that. I don't know how long it's going to be extended. I do know that so many of the contractors that are involved, for example, USAID, which is like half of their capable workforce, are gone. And within 30 days, they then lose their security clearances, and they're not going to have capability to execute. So I think there will be permanent damage to the ability of the Americans to actually get a lot of development programs done around the world. And this is an important piece of U.S. soft power. And if the Americans aren't doing it, other countries around the world will, particularly China. This is an opportunity for the Chinese to have more influence, especially in the global South, than the United States. And this is penny wise, pound foolish for the Americans. And unlike the suspension of domestic support and funding and programs, which led to a whole bunch of outrage, and then the order was rescinded on foreign aid, there's not a lot of domestic outrage. And companies don't want to stick their necks out because they think that they're going to get whacked hard by the Trump administration. So I think it's more likely to have longer term impact. Finally, what do I make of the Rwandan-backed rebels' advancements in Congo? Definitely is expanding the civil war. A lot of Congolese really unhappy that this is happening with the support of external actors. You've seen a bunch of embassies in Congo ransacked, a lot of riots as a consequence, and not a lot of interest in trying to resolve the problem other than from folks like the United Nations who are pretty weak on the ground. So like we're seeing in Sudan, in Congo, an expanding civil war that is causing a lot of humanitarian hardship and havoc. That's it for me, and I'll see y'all real soon.